Artifact Corner. Today we are going to be looking at two miniature bust portraits, one from the late 18th century and the other from the early 19th century. The first one we'll be looking at is a portrait of Joseph Webb Jr. He is the father of Henry Webb, who was married to R. Frances Henrietta Delord. This portrait is in the American School style and painted in the latter part of the 18th century. It has a gold frame, and the painting is done on ivory. While we do not know the artist, Joseph Webb Jr. was from Connecticut, so it is likely a New England artist. Joseph Webb Jr. was a patriot during the American Revolution and actually hosted George Washington in his home in 1781. Joseph, like Henry Delord, supported his country financially, much to his detriment. By the end of the Revolution, Joseph was sent to debtor's prison for 12 years because he was accepting continental currency, which was worthless by the end of the Revolutionary War. Joseph passed away in 1815 at just 66 years old. Our second miniature portrait is of Nathaniel Hall. He was the father of Frank Hall, who was married to Fanny Delord Webb. The portrait is later than the first one we've looked at. This portrait was likely painted in the middle of the 18-teens. This portrait is also on ivory and set in a gold locket. Unfortunately, there's a bit of damage to this piece, and the right edge of the ivory is broken inside. This is not uncommon with ivory. As it ages, it can crack and split in the direction of the growth patterns. It can also yellow or even turn black with time. Ivory artifacts are tricky to store and conserve, but this one is still in pretty good condition despite the damage. Both of these portraits may be small, but each has a very special story to tell, not only about the men in them, but also about early American art and portraiture. Thanks so much for stopping by.